Mr. Chancellor, sir, before I do my duty as Board of Trustee, please allow me to first wear the cap of a senator, and I give a chance to our leadership to recognize them and give them a little chance to address our graduands and university. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I have not seen a list of area members of County Assembly. Do we have anyone? Members of County Assembly, if you're here, please come and let's recognize you. Thank you very much. Mr. Chancellor, our County Assembly leadership has been part and parcel of this community. They have come and they have spent time with us here. They have caucused with our students during their cultural activities. They have come to our aid when we needed them. We love them. Please, let's appreciate them. And where you represent? Yes.
All protocols observed, our students and our parents. My name is Honorable Bernadette Kalechemutisia. I am from Kimakiu, Kalanzoni. I am a special elected member of County Assembly. Thank you and I wish you well.
To our invited guests, students, and all the graduates who have come to officiate this event. Let me say my name is Alfred Mutukunyamai. I represent the people of Guma Ward at the Assembly of Makueni. Thank you.
With all protocol observed, my name is Jonathan Kimongo. I represent the ward of Mavindini, and it's my pleasure to be part of you in this auspicious occasion. I hope, not I hope, but God willing, I'll be seated here very soon. Thank you.
Yes, all protocols observed. My name is Honorable Felix Matiso, member of County Assembly for representing the people of Water Ward. It's a great pleasure to be here today, join you in this big event. Thank you so much and congratulations to the graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor, sir. With your permission, I want to say this. I'm Francis Mulwa, the area MCA, and I'm proud to be part of the history we are making today. At one time, I realized this wanted to be an agricultural farm. However, today is a farm of knowledge. I'm also proud because Lukenya University is partnering with the County Assembly of Makueni, and the students who are here, the MCAs are part of the students of Lukenya University. So we are proud of you and God bless you. To the graduates, congratulations and God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, those members are very supportive of our efforts here. May I call upon our members of parliament. Members of parliament, I can see our mama. Just an introduction and mama will represent you with a few words.
Thank you. All protocol observed. I'm Engineer Zambia, member of Parliament, Kilome. I support and I like education, and I have students who are here and I support them with a lot of bursaries. Let me say that I'm in the education committee in the National Assembly, and I'm in charge of all universities in Kenya. What I will do when we go back, I will liaise with the senator so that I can come with the education committee to visit this university. Thank you very much.
All protocol observed. I'm Joshua Kimilu. I'm a member of Parliament, Kaiti constituency, Makueni. I know there are students from my constituencies here, and I want to say that I want to thank the family of Kasangas for the viability of this project. We will support you Anytime we need our support. In the parliament, I'm in the ICT and Communication Committee, and anytime I'll be passing around because I've seen potential in this area. Thank you very much.
Very well. The Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, the Lukenya fraternity, or the graduands, my party leader, Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, the county government, president of the county governor, Kivutha Kibwana. My name is Jessica Mbalu, the area member of parliament. I want to say this university, I am part and parcel of it, not just because I'm a member of parliament, but simply in one way, I'm also part of the governing council. My husband, Justice Mutawa, is part of the governing council. Thank you. Mine is brief. I want to say congratulations to the graduates of the year 2019. This is a day that Kibwezi is making history, and in fact, the larger Makueni. And in future, we want to encourage all the others. Look for potential areas, joining the ones who have spoken before, to say this is the best place for academics. The environment, and I'm sure the products of today, that is the graduates, you'll be the best in Kenya outside there. I want to say two things because you are living this place. First, go to Kenya outside there with a lot of strength. Walk tall, open all houses, be innovative, fear nobody. As the youth did say, as parents, we'll be there to cater for you, look for you, make sure you get everything. But you as an individual, you must be there for yourself. Think outside the box after today. The sky is the limit. And I wish every graduate can say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Congratulations and all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You can go. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, these members of parliament have been very supportive throughout this journey. I can assure you, we love them and we'll continue working with them. Congregation Senate of Kenya today is represented here, not by myself, but by the lovely Senator Dr. Zani, all the way from Kwale. Please appreciate her. Please talk to us.
Thank you very much. The Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, all leaders present, ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2019, hoye! Let me hear a hoye and a hooray from you. Graduating class 2019, hoye! It's a day for celebration. And all I should hear today is vigelegele, vijerejere, because all that you have been through for the time you've been here and the causes that you have taken has finally come to this day when you assert to the world that I chose my cause, I did it well. I studied, I handled all the assignments on time, I sat for the exam, I got my grade, I passed. And I'm now ready to go and face the world, as indeed I know you all are. It was Napoleon Hill who said that you have to make your choices right. You have to know what you want to do. Once you decide what it is you want to do, never allow anybody to turn you down. Never allow anybody to let you know or to tell you that you cannot make it, because you can make it. As we stand in this country at this particular time, we're in need of many Kenyans who are innovative, who are going to be very, very well versed in understanding the needs of this country and giving back to this society in terms of economic virtues, in terms of culture, in terms of leadership, and in all areas. And therefore, I was very excited. I was just telling my colleague, Senator Kasanga, who is such a pleasure to be with in Senate, that I'm so proud of her and the family and everybody who has come on board, the councillor, the board, the leadership of the university. This is so great. It is a challenge indeed for all of us leaders in all the various counties to go forth and replicate exactly this, because it is possible. And this is what we need to be able to have our young people do and be able to give to them. So I'll be going back with your greetings to the Senate of Kenya. I'll be telling them that I met the first, to repeat you, the first. I heard you've been referred to as the firstborns who are special. The first graduating class of Lukenya University. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go out there and conquer the world. It's just waiting for you to conquer it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Graduands, today is a special day, isn't it? Let us celebrate. It is now my honor and great pleasure to invite our very host leader here at the county, our very own, His Excellency Professor Kivuda Kibwana. Please, a round of applause for him.
Vice Chancellor Sir, co-founder Mrs. Mother Mulwa, all academic staff, my legal party leader Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, all academic staff and students. Good afternoon. I'm really very happy to be here. This is a place I've come occasionally, and I've met also the graduating students and other students out there, and I'm really very happy to be associated with this institution. But before perhaps I say one or two things, with the permission of Martha, I would like us to stand to honor your co-founder, Kasanga Mulwa. Please let us stand, because where he is up there, I'm sure he's smiling very broadly, because the first fruit of this university is here. Thank you. Although we are saying that this is the first graduation ceremony, this university has a history, because it sprouts from Lukenya schools. And those schools have a tradition of excellence. They have a tradition of producing people who have gone into the world, into top universities, into big positions in our society and beyond. So, as the graduating class, and as the other students here, you should not think that you're just coming from an institution that has just started. This is an institution with history, and so you're in a good place. You've come from a place when you say you're from Lukenya University. People out there, be they employers or whoever, they will respect you because they know the tradition that you're coming from. And that is why I'm very happy today, because there is a chancellor who has been inaugurated, a vice chancellor who has been inaugurated, because that means that this is now a full university awaiting just a few months for its charter. And I know that because there is interim authority to run it, the graduating students are in a good place. Their degree is a good degree. And so when you go out there into the world, you will be okay, you will be received well. Let me say this to the students. You have been prepared so that you can stand on your own, you can be self-reliant, you can start your own businesses, you can be innovative, you can do social entrepreneurship. So don't allow yourselves a moment of idleness. Just go out there and begin immediately to do things as you have been taught that are going to help you. I know from associating with this university that you're taught to do things. This is practical learning, unlike just academic learning. So you're well prepared, and please be self-reliant, be the best wherever you go so that you hoist the name of this university high. Professor Nyang Nyong, the chair of council went to Alliance High School with you. I was not able to go to Alliance High School because the headmaster of my school then said we have to begin an alliance in Machakos. But at least I went to school, to University of Nairobi with Mother Mulwa, and that counts. Congratulations, students, and God really take you places. And all the best for Lukenya University. Thank you.
Please, a round of applause. The county government of Makueni has been extremely supportive of us. They have worked with us. I know the governor is accompanied by his team. I think if we can just have the county governor's team just to rise up. We have several CECs here. Just wave to the crowd. Thank you very much. I know the Minister of Roads is here, so she has seen our roads. Thank you very much, and thank you for all the support. It is now my pleasure and honor to welcome our friend, our leader, His Excellency, Dr. Kalonzo Musyoka. Karibu Lukenya University. Please give him a long round of applause. Please appreciate him. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, Harry Mule, and the entire team, the faculty, graduands, Mheshimiwa Governor Kivutha Kibwana, I like his sense of humor. He calls me his legal party leader. I want to add, yes indeed, not just legal, de facto. I think I am, and I appreciate this wonderful congregation. I want to congratulate my sister, mother, and her late husband, Justice Kasanga Mulwa, and the family for being true visionaries. I wrote in the visitor's book that the story of Lukenya has just begun. And I happen to be chancellor of a university, actually a private university, Professor Harry Mule, the chancellor. You may want to know this. And I think for a start, I would like to see a collaboration between Utamu University in Uganda and Lukenya University. Because then these two, though private universities, but they can drive the agenda of integration in East Africa. And therefore, I know that your member of parliament, Honorable Jessica Mbalu, says the sky is the limit. You know, you have to even look beyond the skies. There are out there stars. It's Pluto and Mars. Nothing whatsoever should hold you back when it comes to achieving your life's mission. And I would like to suggest to the class of 2019 that you try and identify, yes, the wonderful lady, the first class honors. You heard from the council chair that you should indeed now aim at masters immediately, and as well as PhD. Never mind, sometimes those who are afraid of higher qualification would discourage you and tell you PhD means permanent head injury or something like that. Aim at it, because the world is competitive and the world requires the very best. But even if you find you are not particularly endowed in certain areas, keep hope alive, because you just have to look at what your other strengths are, and you'll be able to pursue them to the level of exceptional excellence. So we've come here to celebrate this tremendous achievement of Lukenya University, the first graduation, and therefore the first graduating class. And as Governor Kibwana said, it is now obvious with the quality of leadership. Even when your chancellor was introducing or making a speech, I heard him stammer and say, Kenyatta University. Because he did exemplary work as chancellor of Kenyatta University. Just see how wonderfully selective the team has been. And I know it is my sister mother's vision that she doesn't compromise whatsoever on quality. Therefore, with Harry Mule as the chancellor, Ndonye, a foremost, one of the best technocrats and professionals we have in this country, leading being the chair of the council. And of course, our own little sister Sylvia. I'm so happy that Wiper nominated her as senator. And you can see in our own right, one of the foremost architects, professional architects in this country. Lukenya is clearly poised for greatness. And therefore, my challenge to you, even as you concentrate on dry land farming, obviously you can't run away from ICT because the world has gone digital and it is going beyond. Now you talk about not 4G, 5G kind of technology. I was a little afraid when we came and we were out of connection here. And I was wondering what's going on with Lukenya. But because the world must be watching from this very difficult place that my brother Noor compares to Mandera. When I came, I refused to wear the gown because this is Sekuru, where I come from. I know you are all suffering and you want us to bring these proceedings to a conclusion because this is ceremonial. The challenge we have also in terms of environment. Please think about this. Environment is the in thing today. You are next to the river, the only university next to one of our major rivers. The other river, you call it Galana River. But do you know that this is the most polluted river? And therefore the first thing I'm sure council and the chancellor may want to do is to make sure if these students here drink this water, first of all it is treated. And even as we think of coming up with a huge project called Thwake Dam, upstream, it will also be accompanied by a very deliberate effort of making sure water along the River Tana, indeed even River Tana, because River Tana is the largest then at the river, that this is clean, drinkable water. We may not drink it immediately, but I fear that with increasing cases of cancer, river water pollution is contributing substantially. Therefore, the research team go into this because, as I said, you have a big advantage next to the river. And you can turn this place. My future, my dream for Lukenya University is to be indeed one of the best universities anywhere in the world. Work at it. And all of us will clap for you from the rear. We'll keep on encouraging you. And God above all will stand with you. As long as God is with you, even as you go out there, only try to identify His purposes for you as you venture to life. May God therefore stand with you. May He make His face to shine upon this graduating class. And 1,200 acres of land. You can even come up here with an international sporting arena. Look at the pollution in Nairobi. You guys are lucky. Really very lucky. You know that lady said, first of all, you cry and then take off stress. Yeah? Because you feel like you're in a very difficult place. But this is the best place. The air you breathe is not polluted. Only the water that you must look after. And so we truly appreciate this opportunity. Long live Lukenya University. Grow and grow very big. And I said you have the best management teams. That is for sure. I challenge any university. I don't know the Vice Chancellor very well. But I know Professor Chacha Nyagoti, whom I worked with as Minister for Education. And I know that you have a great team. Congratulations once again, class of 2019.
Round of applause. God is good. God is good. We are deeply, deeply humbled. With your permission, I shall now resume my duty as the Board of Trustees Chair.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, graduands. My name is Benjamin Kasanga, a member of the Board of Trustees. Congratulations, graduands.
All protocols observed. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, students. Congratulations, graduates, class of 2019. We are so proud of you. My name's Felicitas Kavete Mukila. Good afternoon, everyone. All protocols observed. Students, congratulations. The sky is the limit. We are extremely proud of you. My name is Juliana Ndolo, a member of the Board of Trustees.
God is good. On behalf of the entire Lukenya Schools fraternity, muko wapi? Lukenya Boys, that is the Lukenya Boys Band. I've got a whole number of graduating students who are staff members at the Lukenya Schools. Please stand up and wave wherever you are, Mr. Ngayai and team. Please, congratulations. Wave to everybody. This is vile vitu ziko kwa ground. Yes. My name is Mudeu Kasanga, and on behalf of Lukenya Schools, the head teachers of Lukenya who are all here, please stand up and wave as well. Mr. Ndili, Mr. Ngelu, Mr. Omwange. I congratulate everybody and wish absolutely everybody. Oh, and Mr. Steve, he didn't stand up. There you are, Lukenya Academy IGCSE. We congratulate you all and wish you all the best as you go into your life. Like I said, my name is Mudeu Kasanga, a member of the Board of Trustees.
God is good all the time. My name is Stanislaus Mukila Mwilu. I'm very proud to witness this day that we are being told that Lukenya University has just started. I'm also the principal of Lukenya College. We are the ones who started here before the university came in, and I kindly ask all the students from Lukenya College to stand up and salute to the crowd, please. Lukenya College students, Lukenya College students, Lukenya College students, thank you very much. Make sure we have been told the sky is no longer the limit. You can go higher. So work for it. As I have always told you, make sure you are not an average person, because the world is driven by people who are above average. Don't be satisfied with being an average worker or anything average. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Good afternoon, everybody. All protocols observed. My name is Dr. David Kasanga. I'm a member of the BOT, and I'd like to take this chance to wish all the best to our graduating inaugural class 2019. I wish you the very best as you go forward in your lives. Asante.
Good afternoon. All protocols observed. My name is John Ndolo, a member of the BOT, and congratulate the graduating class. And to let you know, I was where you were about 2 years ago, and things are not so tough if you work hard at it. So all the best. Thank you.
God is good all the time. When I stand here, I don't have any word to say. I'm at least a bit confused. I'm very happy for this occasion because one day, sometimes, some years, I was to be killed in the same place where we are celebrating today. You might call it a miracle. I was poured by Angramba 10 liters of petrol. He lit a match, it didn't work, it didn't light. I was beaten thoroughly. I was cut. But I'm so happy that what I was being killed for, I can see the fruit of it. I am a person who believes I'm very busy, I won't die early. And if you students, you go out and have imagination of mine, you go far. I cannot die because there are people who are not adding any value anywhere and they should die and leave me alone. So that is one thing I'm happy about it. The other thing, I don't know whether he's seeing as the late judge who was my mentor, my closest friend. When sometime you mention him, I start feeling cry because I don't see me having a certain, a mentor like him. I don't see. But others will try, but I wouldn't get. So I'm so happy. All the distinguished guests who came here, I think we have gone far and they will go further. This place has a very good environment for any student, any parent to bring a child here. From here to Kambu, you have to pay a more 500 shillings. So you won't go there, you have to stay here. And that's why we are having a very disciplined student. It is my wish, the parents who came here, to bring their children here. Tusiwe na ile maneno ya Wakamba, mono novu wenigela jage. Let us love this university. It's our university. It is the one around us, and it will take us far. I also ask the council, together with the BTO, to partner with some people, universities like Israel, anywhere, to make the university grow more bigger than it is. Thank you so much, and God bless you. My names are Wilson Mutunga, allies Gite Mosu. When you call me Gite Mosu, I think when you are around, no thief will beat you, nobody will do anything, you will be in peace. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. For those of us who are not from the area, Ngite Mosu means thin dog. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you. You may take your seats. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it was important for us to hear the voices of the BOT. Each of them plays a very critical role. And Mr. Ngite Mosu, having been a very close friend of the late founder, also continues to work with us. And we thank him so much. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I am now serving as the third chair to the Board of Trustees. Please allow me to recognize the second BOT chair, our mama, our co-founder, Mrs. Martha Kasanga Mulwa. Please come, we hear your voice. Please appreciate her, students. Please appreciate mama. As she's coming, I know she's going to pull and speak on the people who work with us, alongside all the ones we have appreciated. Karibu sana. Please come, karibu sana, Mr. Chepkonyi. I know our internet problems are going to be solved.
Thank you very much, our BOT chair. Bwana Chancellor Sir, Bwana Council Chairman, Mr. Ndonye, my brother, my governor, my friends, my family, my students, our visitors, I just want to say thank you for today. Your coming has made the day for us. My brother had to rush to visit us, to be with us for a short while as he goes back for another function. But Joshua very kindly came with him. So I think now, Joshua, you stay for a little while longer. So thank you all for coming. My one word is, can we give the late Judge Kasanga for this vision? May we give him a sustained clap. And thank you very much. You have indeed honored him. You have indeed honored him. And Governor, my Governor, Kivuda Kibwana, thank you so much for that moment of remembering him. Indeed, like Mr. Mosu said, he did inspire us and he did push us forward. My brother Kalonzo also has always pushed us, inspired us, and told us to aim higher. And so has Joshua. So I'm very happy to have Joshua. I think everybody has someone who is to speak. Dr. Mololo, can you also come? Dr. Mololo, please come. Dr. Mololo represents another group that encourages us and makes us work harder. So for a moment, can Joshua say hello? And can he provide the fiber? Thank you.
Mama, the Chancellor of this great university, the Vice Chancellor, the graduands of the 2019, congratulations. To me, it is very historical to be here today because of a great relationship between me, the founder members, the late Justice Jackson Mulwa. We always refer him as Jack. And he was a great friend. We met almost 27 years ago when they had one particular building at a school in Lukenya. We have been friends all the way, so we have seen the growth in the organization. We have grown the institution, a great institution has been developed. And you, the graduates, you are very lucky. You count yourself to be lucky to have gone through this institution of Lukenya University. I want to encourage you also that from today life begins. The hard work begins tomorrow because you are outside of the university. Your expectation tomorrow is that you will conquer the world. But I'm going to tell you that you need to prepare yourself because the world outside there is tough. You need to, some of you will be looking for employment, but I want to encourage you to start thinking about being entrepreneurship. You can go back to college, learn about entrepreneurship, because that's the only way you will only create wealth for yourself, but also create opportunity for fellow men. And I want to wish you well in that great journey. To you, Mama, I don't know what I can say. Congratulations for being a true patriot of this republic, building institutions through the private sector, providing quality education, providing job opportunities for Kenyans. You could have rested, but you're still determined because it is your responsibility to make sure that for the betterment of this nation, it is people like you who sacrifice every day and every morning. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much. He is also a builder and an employer of a tech company. Thank you so much. Karibu, please. Now, the other family that has encouraged us is called Far Family. Where are they? Can they stand up? Can they stand up? They are here. Mrs. Mbole, Bahati, my friend Bahati, and many of the friends who have come, please. Those are members of families that have encouraged us, and they are here with us today. Dr. Mololo will represent them 1 minute. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All protocols observed. I want to take this opportunity to thank the Kasangas. One, because of the thinking, delivery, after conception of how to come up with Lukenya, which grew up to a Lukenya University where we are standing today. Lukenya University is just not the end of everything. There is much. To the graduands, congrats. To those who are here, please, can we use Lukenya University to bring our daughters, sons, so that they can make a better Kenyan tomorrow? To the county government, the national government, the graduands, there is a big space for you. Please, let's utilize it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Mololo. He's a doctor. He has a hospital in Athi River. And he's also, I think, a member of KMTC, Professor Kaloki. He's a member of KMTC board. So my one word to the graduates. When I graduated with the Professor Kibwana in Nairobi University in 1976, we were not told about the sky being the limit, no. We were told to go out and work hard. And I think Harris Mule has also told his graduates over the years to go out and work very hard. So, the sky is no longer the limit. Together with hard work, may God bless you, and thanks for choosing Lukenya. Thank you all for coming today. I am so honored. Professor Nyang, we are so honored. You tell His Excellency Raila that we are really honored. And Nuru, thank you so much for that connection. Thank you. May God bless you all.
Let's appreciate Mama. Let's appreciate Mama. Mr. Chancellor, sir, my work is almost done. I just want to appreciate this congregation. I want to appreciate our graduates, and we are sending you out there to be our ambassadors. You are our firstborn babies of graduation. Carry high the flag of Lukenya and reach out to your brothers and sisters who you've left here behind to encourage them. Always watch out for your mental wellness when you're out there, and work hard. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the journey to where we are here today has been tough, but I can confirm that we are equal to the challenge. And as we soldier on, we want to move on with our key strategic partners, who I want to just take an opportunity to thank, starting with the national government ministries, departments, and agencies, the Ministry of Interior, Roads, and others for providing us with security, access road, the Kenya Wildlife Service for ensuring an amicable existence with the wildlife. I wish one day you would spend some nights here, then you can experience the wildlife. It's quite amazing. The Ministry of Education and its agencies, including the Commission of University Education, the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service, and other players in the policy space. They have offered advice, guidance, oversight, and have provided us with the necessary authorizations required for operationalization of the university. In a special way, the county government of Makueni has offered us necessary infrastructure. They've given us ambulances when we needed. They have given us fire brigade services when we had a tragedy. They were there for us, amongst other things. And a very special thanks to the governor himself, His Excellency Kivutha Kibwana, who is constantly sending words of encouragement, calling us and telling us to keep soldiering on. Our business partners, who we are very grateful for, including KCB, Cooperative Bank, Simba Cement, Ndovu Cement, Mule's Supermarket, General Motors, Hino Motors, Architects Sycam Solution Company Limited, Zag Sport, Lukenya Schools. Of course, they're represented here. As you know, the band is from our very own Lukenya Boys. That's a Lukenya Boys band. Safaricom, our building contractors, all our consultants, to mention but a few,
We thank God for you. We shall continue working with you. We shall still keep calling upon you to help us. And of course, the friends of the founders, you have seen them here. We want to thank you for the goodwill and the support you've given us. When Mzee and Mama started the Lukenya schools, they seemed so far away, but you were there to support them. When they went even farther away, you're still here standing with us. We don't take it for granted. We feel the love, and we shall continue soldiering on in honor of the late Justice. In making our inaugural graduation ceremony a success, I want in a very special way to thank the entire Lukenya University fraternity. That is the students and the administration, teaching, non-teaching, everybody has put their best foot forward to make this day a success. I'm so grateful. The ushers, we didn't need to hire ushers, we didn't need to hire entertainment, everything has come from our very own students. I'm proud of you, Lukenya University fraternity. I'm proud of you, students. And I want to tell you, for those who have participated in today, we shall have something for you. We shall agree with the Vice Chancellor and do that thing we usually do on the side to appreciate you and call upon you in other times to come forward and support everything that we are doing. I want to give a very special thanks to our consultant, Mr. Maundu Matenzawa. Please rise. He's a very special person. He sits in the board of, in the governing council chair, advising them. He also advises the board of trustees and now the administration. He's been very key in policy formulation. And he's a very strong advisor when it comes to putting the best practices in place. We are looking for an ISO certification, and he's the best person to walk us through that journey. We thank you. God bless you. Finally, to the graduands, as I have said, nurture your minds the right way and watch out for your mental wellness. Otherwise, God bless you. Congratulations. God bless Lukenya fraternity. God bless Lukenya University. God bless our county, Makueni. God bless Kenya. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Senator Sylvia. We are almost going towards the end, and this will be the climax. I would want us to be very keen. Now, all of us know that our guest speaker and was a student. I think when we asked the students this year, they said they wanted to see one honorable, the right former Prime Minister, Amolo Odinga, but due to unavoidable circumstances, as I said, is in the United Arab Emirates. But again, this would be delivered more by the speaker of the day, who is our guest speaker, who is none other than Professor Peter Anyang Nyong. To the graduates and to the rest of the world, I'll tell you for free without contradiction that Peter has been a friend of mine. And I've also reminded the former vice president, where we have also met before. He had forgotten me because we don't meet always. But there is always a time that we need one another. The same with Professor Kibwana and many others. He remembered very quickly where he saw my face. So thank you for coming. But on behalf of this entire Lukenya University, it's my pleasure now to invite our guest speaker, Professor Peter Anyang Nyong, the Governor Kisumu County, to come and address us. I would like all of us to stand until he reaches here. Professor, welcome. Yes, Professor Peter. Thank you.
Thank you. Please sit down. Mr. Chancellor, sir, my friend Harry Mule, Mr. Vice Chancellor, who I know very well, and as I said, we have met in many places. The council chairperson, my dear friend Daniel Ndonye, with whom we were at Alliance High School many years ago. He was then my junior, but now he's a very big man. The chairman of or chairperson of the Board of Trustees, the brilliant lady, Senator for Makueni, Senator Sylvia Mweni Sakasanga. not to forget the matriarch of this institution, Madam Martha Kasanga. I was very touched when Kivutha said that we stand up and remember Justice Kasanga Mulwa, with whom I was in Parliament. We used to meet even when he was not in Parliament at the United Kenya Club and Nairobi Club. A very polished man, a very brave person. All the members of the Board of Trustees, the staff of this university, the students, and the graduates. Before I say anything, I would also like to recognize and appreciate my dear colleagues, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka. I don't call him former Vice President because there's no other Vice President now. What we have is a Deputy President, and therefore, since he last is the only person who held that position, he will continue to be the Vice President of the Republic of Kenya until another one comes up. I'm a civil. I'd also like to appreciate very much my colleague governor, who is now senior to me because he's a second-term governor, Professor Kivutha Kibwana. Kivutha Kibwana and his dear wife, and mine and my dear wife, we were very close when I was teaching at the University of Nairobi because we lived on the same compound and shared each other's tribulations. I have colleagues in the political fraternity, my dear friend Senator Nzani. Senator Nzani, remember that she still owes me a drink because when I ceased to be the Secretary General of the ODM after a distinguished career, I handed over the mantle of that party to her. After a short time, she came to me and said, "Professor, this heat is rather too hot. Could you please tell the party leader to find another person? I'll continue as a senator." I think she made a very good choice because 10 years of being Secretary General of the ODM made me age 5 more years. So, ladies and gentlemen, to me, before I read the Prime Minister's speech, Dr. Raila Amolo Odinga, I just want to say a very few personal things. One, that I am really happy I came here. I'm always happy when I go to university campuses, but I am particularly happy I came here. Mama Martha, you and my dear friend Justice Kasanga Mulwa, you did a great thing together with all your colleagues. And you have a wonderful family. If you can see family standing here at all members of the Board of Trustees, you know that this is a great family. In other situations, with the departure of our dear friend Justice Kasanga Mulwa, the kids would have been fighting for everything, as you know. But this family was building for the future. When I was a student in Makerere, there used to be a motto of the university, which was written in Italian, Pro futuro edificanos. We build for the future. And I can see that the Kasanga family are all committed to building for the future. There is no better sign of building for the future than having Harry Mule as the chancellor of this university. I have a long relationship with Harry, though I'm a much younger man than him. But I always appreciated Harry when I was in high school, when I was teaching the university. And finally, destiny brought us together. I was the Minister for Planning and National Development in the reformed government of NAC, where Vice President Kalonzo and I were in, so was Kivutha. And as Minister for Planning and National Development, I wanted some 4 or 5 people to advise me. So the civil servants I found there were rather stuck in old modes of thought. Who could I think of better than Harry Mule? And Harry is somebody who will rise to his call of responsibility at any time. And we had a good time for the 3 years we were together. All those things you see like Vision 2030 and the National Council, Economic and Social Council, there lies one of the brains that helped us. I'm really happy that this institution recognizes excellence, and this excellence is now resident in the county of Makueni. So, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, you have an institution here, you and Kivutha, and the brilliant senator from Makueni, that will need nurturing for the future, especially when you have a resident security system led by Ngiti Mosu,